We divide project in two parts, industrial project and non-industrial project. Industrial projects are product oriented and non-industrial projects are service oriented. Now let us draw a table. Okay, we will get more clarity in the difference between industrial and non-industrial project. Okay, so as I said, industrial project is product oriented and non-industrial is service oriented. Okay, let us see the example. Setting up a sugar mill will come under product oriented. Okay, again, to establish a petrochemical refinery is also a product oriented project. Creation of facilities for the manufacturing of aeroplane is also product oriented. Design and development of multitask robot is also a product oriented. Then banking project, it comes under service oriented. Okay, banks provide service to us. Okay, then educational projects is also a service oriented. Social service projects, event management projects is also a service oriented. Sales and marketing projects are also a service oriented. IT projects, and then military and aerospace project. Basically, it is a defense service. Okay, it is also a service oriented project. Okay, now second classification is based on the duration of projects. So according to duration, first is long term projects. So according to duration, the first one is long duration project, that is more than 5 year duration. Okay, then the medium duration project, that is 3 to 5 year duration. Then the short duration, it is 1 to 3 year duration. Okay, it takes 1 to 3 year. And then finally special short duration project, that is it takes 1 year, less than 1 year. Okay, then the third classification is based on the value of projects. Okay, first is mega value projects, in which the investment is more than $10 million. And the second is large value projects whose investment is in between 3 to $10 million. Then medium value projects in which the investment is $1 to $3 million. Then the small value projects less than $1 million. Okay, now the fourth classification is based on pace of work, means speed of work. According to pace of work, we have two types of projects, that is normal track and fast track. Normal tracks are the project which gets completed in normal time or in a given time. Fast track projects which can be completed in less time or fast track. Okay, means they can be fast tracked if needed, depending on the emergent need by some amendment in planning or in any way. Now fast track projects are further classified in two types, that is first one is crashing and fast tracking. Okay, now fast tracking. Suppose in any university 4 buildings are to be made. For each building cost is 100k, and one after the other the buildings are to be made. The first building will be made, then second, then third, and then fourth. If each building takes 1 year, then the total duration of project will be 4 years, because 4 buildings are there. When we make 4 buildings parallelly, then the project will get completed in 1 year. This is called fast tracking. Now let us see the definition of fast tracking. Fast tracking means to carry out activities of a project parallelly or concurrently to reduce the project completion time without changing their resources. We are not changing the resources. Now also we are making this each building in 100k, same amount of material. The material which would have been used in 4 years, we are using in 1 year. As simple as that. So material is constant. There is no change in resources. All we are doing is, instead of going one by one, we are doing simultaneously. Now there is one more method by which we can compress the project completion time. What we do is, if in each building we make resources 4 times, like worker 4 times, supervisor 4 times, and some advanced equipment which makes the process faster. For example, suppose a building walls dry in 4 days. With the help of advanced equipment, it can get dry in 1 day. So we can employ a extra dryer. So my point is, if we make resources 4 times, and then each building will get ready in 3 months instead of 1 year. So for 4 building, it will get completed in 1 year. This is called crashing. So let's see the definition of crashing. Crashing means reducing the project completion time by increasing or multiplying their resources. As simple as that. So this was the difference between crashing and fast tracking. Now the fourth classification is based on ownership. Based on ownership, projects are classified into 4 groups. The first is public sector project, second is private sector, Then third is joint sector, and the fourth is government sector projects. Public sector projects are owned by public or government. For example, education, gas and oil industries, emergency services, healthcare, law enforcement. These are the example of public sector projects. What is the meaning of ownership? Suppose management ownership is provided to those company or enterprise or government whose shareholding is more than 51%. Suppose in any company you have a share more than 51%. So you are the owner of that company. You can take decision in that company. So that is the meaning of ownership. So in public sector project, government share is more than 51%. Okay. Now second one is private sector projects, which are owned by private individual or private organization. Example like Microsoft projects, General Motor projects, Apple projects. Okay. These are the example of private sector projects. Now the third one is joint sector projects. They are jointly owned by government and private party or private organization. And the last is government sector projects. These are owned by government. These projects are completely service oriented. For example, suppose there is a project in which government wants to give fertilizer at a subsidized rate to a farmer. Okay, so this comes under service oriented. Now public sector projects are also owned by government, but in that projects share can be bought by public. But in case of government sector project, share is not available in the market. You cannot purchase the share. Okay, in government sector projects, there is no linkage with the market. Government sector projects are also owned by government or public, but they do not have any link with the market because they are service oriented projects. That is as simple as that. So this was all about the classification of projects.